Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to Mudrunner, Spintires Mudrunner, and welcome to the Bog. Yeah, you know what, man? The world's going crazy. The world is going straight up crazy. And today is Train Sim Wednesday, but I didn't feel like doing a train sim. I felt like doing a little something different. So let's do some of this, because really, man, what a what a day, what a day, and what a world. Okay, let's go. Let's go up around the top here. Let's free up some of these trucks. And let's find, I believe the garages are all going to be in here. Yeah, there's one garage there. There's the one that we're at. Right. Let's just get moving. We'll figure it out. Here we go. So I have to say, I'm a little... There we go. I have to say I'm a little disappointed that there's not better wheel support in this game, but it's kind of to be expected. And I don't mean that in a bad way. This game is, it's one of the quirkier games, I would say, out there. It's such a bizarre concept, you know, driving through swamps in converted Russian military equipment. There's something so awesome about that, but at the same time, it's so effing random. You know what I mean? Like, where's this coming from, man? What a bizarre concept. I remember the first time my girl saw me playing this. She's like, "Hey, gangsta, what you up to?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm, you know, driving this converted missile hauler through a swamp at like 1 kilometer an hour. Seriously, just like creeping along." And she's like, "Why are you doing that? What's, you know? I thought farming was slow and dumb. What are you doing, man?" So it's definitely a different kind of game, but I do find it oddly relaxing. Right, although I guess you could say I just find it odd. Right, so we're good on fuel for the moment. And we will get up here, we'll free up some of these trucks. We'll free up some of these trucks because we're going to drive right past them, and that'll give us some options as far as, you know, we're not great on fuel on this, and I'm going to check the map. Yeah, we're fine. We're not great on fuel on this whip that we're in right now, but it'll do, and I think we'll have enough to get around to the fuel station. And essentially what I'm looking to do this first part, I guess, is just kind of circumnavigate the map and get all this stuff dropped off at the garage to get that open. And by the time we get around, easy, by the time we get all the way around, hopefully we will have all the trucks, not unlocked, but yeah, I guess unlocked. We'll have access to all the trucks, and we'll also have the garage open, and then we can start getting some work done, either in this episode or in the next one. Yeah, there's something, as incredibly frustrating as this game can be, there's something really, really relaxing and kind of soothing about it. You know what else is crazy about this game is this whole game is 1 gig. It's amazing to me, like, how efficient the code is, and how... Did we unlock? We got our little... Come on. There we go. Jackknife. Oh. And you know what? I'm on manual. I roll my own gears in all my race sims, all my truck sims. I am not scared of a manual transmission. But in this game, I have to say I go auto. Because it's just... This game is too kooky. Too kooky to mess with trying to roll your own gears. And the camera, I mean, it's so much better in Mudrunner than it was in the original Spintires. The camera in this game is still not... I have to say, it's not really kind. And it's certainly capable of giving you a little motion sickness. So I'm trying to be as keep a light touch on the camera because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to blow you out that way. All right, here we go, river crossing. This one's not too bad. There was one in the original Spintires. I believe it was just called the river. Like the map was called the river. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Right. Give me a little winch. No. A little winch. No. Winch. No. Winch. There we go. I knew I'd get it. Right. And then is it F? Is it F to winch? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oddly relaxing and oddly soothing. And I'm coming off the dip lock as soon as possible because I really want to save fuel. I think we're going to be okay, but I like to be cautious. All right, here's our second truck that we're unlocking. And I might, you know what? Let's do this. That beautiful, right? Everything's simple. And what do we got over here? So we got a log truck already built. Come on. There we go. Got a log truck with a trailer already built. Too far. Come on. There we go. Get it? Nope. Exit advanced mode, that's what I want. No. Come on. Seeing everything but what I want. Is it this? No, that's a winch. Move closer. No, man. I'm too far away. Yeah. I'm too far away. I need to Pull up here a little bit, not back there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Right. And we're rolling. So I think I saw on the map some of these trucks we can have access to remotely and others we can't. I guess there's some, I don't know if that's based on whether it needs repairs or whether it needs fuel or what the hubbub is, but some trucks we'll be able to hop into and sort of bring to us and others we won't. That's cool. That's totally cool. Another river crossing. And the river crossing looks like a little bit of a swamp. So where are we at here? Let's just stay on the road. I think we're going to have to drive. Do we go across? Can't really tell. I think this is that sort of boggy area. And then we'll go across. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's just a flooded road. Tough sledding through here. Come on. So yeah, I think we're just going to loop around. The waypoint, the way we have the markers set up, is making a straight line. But we're actually going to loop around. Let's see it. I'll tell you something else I like about this game. Particularly in the fall. Too loud in there. Particularly in the fall, something I really like about this game is it's just so. It's going to sound kind of silly, but it's just so atmospheric. Come on, little truck. Come on. And I feel like we're a little too far. Can we get a winch on anything? I feel like we're just a little too far from anything. Oh, barely. Barely. Right. Turn the wheels a little bit. Uh-huh. Trickery. This guy behind it looks a little bit... Oh, here we go. There's a big one. And it's in the right direction, too. You ready? Here we go. Is that enough? Yeah. Now you're moving. Now you're moving. Alright, let's get up here. I also don't know how loud the audio levels are. Something I find fascinating about this game is it's so simple. Like, compared to, well, compared to almost anything. There's like nothing to it. When you go into the settings for audio, give me some gas. There we go. Beautiful. Now, where we want to go next. Zoom out. Clear out of that. Can we get over here? How can we get over here? Maybe through here. This looks like a bad idea, and this looks awfully rocky. Oh, here's a road right here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's come down here. I don't know about this. This seems like a bad idea. Okay, but we'll give it a try. Let's get over to this log station and unlock this guy. And then I think we're going to come straight down this, I wouldn't call it a highway, we'll come right down this road. And we'll get to this garage, and I don't think we have enough to unlock it, but we've got something. And we've also got some other vehicles now. So, you see what I'm getting at? We will, by the time we get to the log station up in the... Ooh. This is a mistake. Will not be the first mistake that I make in my life. Will not. Yeah, well, see, I just made one right there. This won't be the first mistake I've ever made, and I'm positive it won't be the last. So, by the time we get to this log station up in the northeast corner of the map, we will have... Is this a possibility? This looks like it's got some potential. By the time we get to the northeast corner of the map, we will have gone halfway around the outside, and we'll start down toward the southeast corner, and at that point we can hop into another truck. Well, no, I guess we really can't, because this has all our garage parts that we're dragging around the map, so we can unlock that garage. Okay, we'll figure it out. It's just a game. Nobody even cares. Is this a wee bridge? Oh yeah, it is. Barely even saw it. It's so brown. Ah! I'm really trying not to throw the camera around, but like I was saying earlier, it's not really... It's like there's no adjustments for anything. You just kind of play the game the way it is, which is probably why it's so fast. And something that you hear about this game a lot is, for a 32-bit game, it's just unbelievably, like, the graphics have that nice, soft, kind of post-processing look to them. You know, it's a really, really good-looking game. And it's light. It's 1 gig. It runs super fast. Like, I have everything. This is one of the only games that I can run. Everything is on Ultra. It's just a very efficient game, I guess is the way to say it. So, no. So maybe one of the ways that they keep it as light and efficient and fast as it is that it really doesn't have a lot of adjustability. So for things like audio levels, you can turn the music off. I think you can adjust the level of something, but it doesn't have like a ton of tabs. Like, oh, this is your graphics. You know, this is your video tab. This is your post-processing tab. This is your audio tab. This is your this. This is your that. Nah, not bad. You don't get none of that. I'm going to try to stay to the side a little bit. As much fun as it is to drive through puddles. I love driving through puddles as much as anybody. But I want to kind of stay to the side so we can have access to some trees. For a little Winchy McWincherson, if and when we need it. Right. Is this up here? Is this scenery? Oh, hey. Okay, we got here quick. Right. So, okay, so we're all the way up here. Wow, that was fast. So now we're going to come back down here. And, I don't know. Let's just wing it, like we do. I gotta get turned around. And I really don't want to drive through that mud to get turned around. No 3-point turn, no 3-point turn. Beautiful. Man, my controller is just... I kind of want to press it against myself, if you know what I'm saying. It's just humming and bouncing. You know what I'm saying. Right. I guess you really don't need cruise control when you're going like, I don't know, really effing slow. But I wish it was cruise control because I want to hit my vape and have a sip of that sweet, sweet Red Bull. Oh, we are flying. Oh, we were. For just a second. Get some lights on. It is getting dark. This game at night is gorgeous. And again, you know, like I'm saying, it's a strange game because it looks so much better than it should for 1 gig of 32-bit game, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does. I also have a feeling, a bad feeling. Of course, it's getting dark. Of course. Oh, game. I love you. So, we're just going to keep heading down here. We're going to trust that this road leads somewhere. In fact, no. Let's put it right in the middle. Okay. We're going to trust that this road leads somewhere. I mean, all roads lead somewhere, but you know what I'm saying. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to need to cross a bigger river than the one that we already crossed. It's going to be the same river, but we're going to have to cross a much wider. No. We're going to have to cross a much wider spot in the river. This is standing water. I'm not too worried about this, but it looks deep. No, not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting off track here. So now we're looking for a right turn. That's the whole road turns right. Okay, I'll take it. Beautiful. We're looking for a right turn to get over to those logging camps and also to that map release. So any right turn, any right turn. Tempting. What do you think? I mean, it's got to go somewhere. Well, let's see where we are first. Yep. To the right? Yep. Okay. I do use the map. I know that might not be the most realistic. I use the map. I use the guide, the waypoint, whatever. You know, even in Russia, they have maps. In Soviet Union, map reads you. Ooh, what's this up here? Oh, this is going to be the log station. Okay, so let's do this. Let's clean things up a little bit. So let's do this. I'm going to pull up here. Pull up here and drop my trailer, and then I'm going to go get that map release, and I'm going to come back and get my trailer. And then we'll head down to the garage and we'll call it an episode. Right, so advanced. Detach trailer, fantastic. And we want to go more or less behind us. Perfect timing. We're trying to find this map release at night. At least going in the right direction. We want to go over that way. Am I high centered? What's going on here? Okay. No. That one. That's the one I want. I don't think I'm even close. Nope. So... So I'm going to need to push out this way. Right. It looks like it's right there. You know, like it ought to be right there. Oh dear. I think I just saw it. Can you see it? I feel like I'm driving around it. You know, like I'm circumnavigating. Ah, you see it? There it is. Okay, so now we're going to go back and get our log trailer. And we can, at the very least, put ourselves sort of back on the road here. You know what I mean? Like back toward the road. Right. So let's go back and get our log trailer. Tedious. So that goes there. That goes there. 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 And there. Beautiful. Still good on fuel. Not great, but good. Hate that tree. This is why we can't have nice things. Right there. That's far enough. Beautiful. Right. I'm going to try to make this turn again. I know, right? Come on. There it is. There it is. This is where the healing starts. Oh, yeah. We gotta be going like what? 4? 5? We're flying. I think that's the weirdest part about this game is kind of, I don't know, adjusting your not expectations, but like your I don't know, your vibe, your moxie, your help me out here, you know, because it really is. It's just like the slowest, most hypnotic game. It really is. Right, here we go. Oh, I see some winch in our future. I see some winching. This was maybe poorly planned. No, we're okay. We're sort of okay. Right. Now, which way do we want to go? Kind of, we don't want to go straight across. I think we want to just go forward. Okay. So, if we release that, can we get this other one over here? Yeah. See what we're trying to do here? Like state of the edge. I don't know if this is a road right here. I think that's where we want to go. Yep, that's where we want to go. Okay. I feel like that's the road there. Huh. Across the water. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. It looks like this is the road. This is not the road. Maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like it's more... I feel like it's more to the left. But we can't get there. I mean, eventually we can. We just can't get there easy. There we go. Beautiful. This is all wrong. This is not the right way to be doing this, but I can't, well, it's the whole point of the game. I can't find the road to get to it. Let's see. There we go. This looks like some road up here. Come on, damn it. Brake. You're kidding me. The world's toughest pine tree. Come on. Come on. Ain't braking. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, beautiful. Alright, now, are we on any kind of a road? Sort of. Could be worse. Let's try to go through some easy terrain here until we... Oh, no. This is all going wrong. Nope. At least the sun's coming up. Yeah, this is all wrong. But we're very close to the fuel station. We're going to turn 90 degrees. Let's try this. Turn 90 degrees to get to the fuel station, which is not far, and the fuel station is always on a road. You know what I mean? If we can get to the if we can get to the fuel station, we'll at least be back on a road. Through here. Maybe. There we go. Through here. Right through here. Through there. There we go. There's a road. Perfect. Almost perfect. Right through here. This trailer through here. Beautiful. So, let's get gassed up. Not like that. Not like Biggie Smalls. There is fuel. Okay. We are not far from the garage. Really not far. 55 meters. Okay, let's get to the garage. Oh, there it is. We can see it. So let's get to the garage. We'll get all this stuff dropped off. I think we may have enough parts to open the garage, but either way, let's call it an episode. I think this was pretty productive. I am carrying 4 points. Fantastic. Beautiful. So, look at all the stuff we got now. Close enough. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of... Now, our first episode. Thanks for joining us for our first episode of Spintires Mudrunner, and we will see you next time. Take care now.